Here we be. Last try. This is it. After this, I quit. That's all I can tell you. If we have bad audio, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll chat for a little bit. I still got to have my breakfast. I'm running late. I wanted to check in with you guys, but our audio's been kind of choppy. I don't know. Some people can hear me. Some people say I'm garbled. I have no idea. I'll wait till some of you come in and go from there. Carol, what the heck is happening here? And Richie. And again, to my Knight Commander, Renee Tuttle, the best. I thank you so much for your support. I had to put up a new membership video because I added so many levels at different levels. I thank everybody that's been joining. And on the YouTube side only, has nothing to do with Facebook. Yeah, Carol, I need a technical mechanic here. I need a producer. I need a director. I need a photographer. I need a video person. I need a lot of people here to put this show on. But like I said, tomorrow night might be on a little later than 7. All depends on my appointment when they call tomorrow. Like I said, Judy's going to be doing the synopsis of a Tuesday night show, and she'll be reading that. And also, we'll be reading the 1939 issue of Popular Science. I have a drink. I got to have a Woodford, a double oak that I have here. But Pam, can you hear me okay now? Pam says, now it's working. Ah, man. I just hope this stuff doesn't happen when we have like a guest appearance because you don't know their equipment. You don't know their microphones. My stuff is all the same. That's all I do is turn the off button when I'm done talking to you guys. And then when I come down here, I just turn everything on. I don't touch any dials. I don't touch any monitors. I don't touch anything. Richie, didn't they cut a trench across the mound? Yeah. Yep. They were taking samples in there when they got down to the forest floor. And they said it was just all fill. So I was pretty skeptical on that Serpent Mound. Like I was saying about the moss, not on the rocks, on the boulders. So I was very skeptical on that one. But don't forget, we're going to give them a break in the year 2020. They had a shortened season. We're lucky that we have season 8. But no excuses, 2021. Long as the COVID is under control and everybody's getting vaccinated, if possible, in 2021, and if they can go to Canada in 2021, we will give their show and producer a break. But the producer and the editors are driving me crazy. If it's so obvious that it's something and you need content, please don't tease us. We're not a bunch of dummies out here. We know what's going on. We know you need context, but please treat your viewers with a little bit more intelligence. I know you need grabbing points on certain materials and certain points for TV to keep viewers attached. Nope. But we'll talk about this tomorrow night on my rant against the producers and the editor on why they even show us stuff like that when maybe it shouldn't have been pumped, as I would say, as certain things. Yup, Carol. And Tom Burns, crystal clear. Hey, yes, sir. we're on. So the Serpent Mound, we'll talk about that if you guys want to talk about that. If they say it's a spoils pile, well, from where? But we got that spike from the spoils pile. So why don't they look around? Why don't they put that through the uh what's that machine that the gold trenching machine that they have that they put things on the belt, the trommel. Why don't they just get that 130 feet of serpent mound, put it in the trommel? Gary found that spike is the same date as the spike they found in the Money Pit spoils of OC1. So if he found a spike at the serpent mound and they determined, well, it came from the Money Pit area, just run that whole pile through the trommel. You know, take the big boulders out, have Scott scoop it up, put it through the trommel machine, and go from there. Yeah, it was a dirt pile. Yeah, hi in that hidey hole. But you know, the only thing that we got from there is that little spike there, that little deck spike when Gary found it. And don't forget, Gary's got this huge machine that he paid, not paid, probably they gave it to him to show it on the show that can go down below 40 feet. But don't forget, on a lot of that stuff, we'd say, the tunnels are collapsed. So it's not going to show a tunnel because it's filled with dirt, sand, debris, and everything else. So it's not going to show. It's not going to show. Yep, Pam, I hear you. But don't forget, they're so short of things to produce this year. They grasp all year, but we're going to give them a break. Even though we're going to complain, I'm still going to give them a break. Hi, Michael. Greetings from South Shields, Northeast England. How are you, my friend? And please look at my join button on YouTube side. Take a look at the memberships. Take a look at what I offer on the YouTube side. I thank you so much. But let me see here. And yep, Thomas, we'll go into the knob tomorrow night. This I just stopped in because I had to make a video for my YouTube paid members and had everything on. Then we had audio problems, but we're going to go into that tomorrow night big time. I mean, if he's seen so many things that are so valuable, he knows that knob wasn't valuable. That's why I said it could be gold. But I think he has certain keywords that he says that the producers love. And I think they all have key words. What I'm saying is they got to say, not got to say, but in their statements, gold, treasure, Templars, piles of coins, tunnels, shafts. That has to be incorporated into what they're saying so it ties in with the show and the TV show. You know what I mean, guys? So, he's just not going to pick it up out of the pile. Well, this is an old knob. That's why they never showed the hole on the other side when they were pumping this thing from the beginning of the season. And I was so hyped on this thing that I feel like a fool pumping it to you guys because I have no idea. I only get the information from what you see, what I see, what the History Channel posts on YouTube that we take snippets from and repost them on my group. I only go by what they feed me. And I would be embarrassed. Okay, Pam, we'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you for stopping in. Jazia from Mexico. Thanks for coming in. And Tom Burns. I wonder where McGinnis put his spoils. from the original money pit. Who the heck knows? Or if it was a pit, or if it was a cave vent. And they didn't have to do a lot of digging because it was a cave system underneath, and the money pit was actually a vent, a big vent going up. Yep, Carol. But we'll go into it tomorrow night. I mean, like I said, I just stopped on and checking in with you guys, checking in with my group. You guys are like family with me, and sometimes it gives the UK people a chance to see me live instead of seeing me when it gets posted to Facebook and they see me 2 days from now or tomorrow afternoon or whatever they do. Yup, Jenny, I wish they could cover each find in one episode like they could cover the Serpent Mound in one episode. Yup, but their format, Jenny, is jump around. We jump to the research part, to the field, to back to the research part, to back a couple of weeks when they tie that into something else. New Mexico. Okay, I got you. Sorry about that. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. And Deborah Jane from Dubai. Oh my God. Hi, Tammy. She's aboard. Tammy's aboard. Watch him on YouTube, Tammy. Hi, Levon. How are you? But yeah, we're gonna go into most of that knob tomorrow night, after Judy does her synopsis. And we got some previews for next Tuesday, like a piece of shoe or a piece of heel that they said they found in the money pit spoils from 1492, I think it was. There was a small key found. There's another trench that they're digging that they found a stone path from the smaller paved way on the bottom. Yeah, Jenny. Arkansas in the house. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, Jadiza. Wouldn't Fred Nolan have plotted the Serpent Mound on one of his maps? Sure. I was a surveyor. And I always tell Steve when I talk to him, Steve Guptel, get on Fred's map and get us something to show. If he plotted the whole island and that elevation all of a sudden went up 5 feet, down 20 feet, it was 130 feet long, sure it would be on his maps. And in fact, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. And Monique. Hello, Monique from France. Thank you for joining my chat. But yep, Levon. We'll talk about that tomorrow night. I'm saying, like I said, I just stopped in just to see you guys, see how you guys are doing today. And gonna get off in a little while. But our pre-shows are going great. Before Tuesday night, we're going great. I just love the open phone lines on Tuesday nights. Maybe that's what we'll do from the pre-show. Just getting hyped up. Well, like I said, it showed a stone pathway, some sort of key that he found in the trench pathway, and a shoe on the wash table, a heel of a shoe or some kind of leather that was dated 1492. That's all we got to go by on this coming Tuesday night. Hello, Carrie from Kentucky. Hi, Thomas. But yeah, we'll get it going tomorrow night, especially everybody wants to hear me read the 1939 article from Popular Science, and we compare it to 2020. Like I said, as long as I don't put you guys to sleep. And please, on the YouTube side, please check out my membership. If you want to be a knight lieutenant or a knight captain or a knight major or a knight commander, and the top guy would be the knight grand officer. There's a lot of stuff I can offer. If you want to be a one-on-one with me in PMs, right on top of the list. I get so many PMs that now I says, well, you know what? If I got to do all this and get through all this and try to do all this, I'm just going to go to the people that want to pay a membership and put them to the top of the list, and just me and you. It'd be a lot easier for me and a lot easier for the special members that want to do it with me. And plus, as you grow, this is what you do. And like I said, it doesn't change anything on live shows and live interviews and live guest appearances on Facebook or YouTube. It's just something special for special people that want to support me, support the channel. You know, basically, I probably need another a big desktop computer. I bought a computer for the studio, but it was a rebuilt or refurbished thing, and it's just going bananas. So everything costs. So any help you guys can do, any support, I appreciate it 100%, and I give you all I got. Annie, not me falling asleep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's what we'll do tomorrow night. Michael, do you think in the time they had during the lockdown, they would have digitalized the maps and archives? I don't know what they do, Michael, because I have no idea. The file cabinets are just packed in Dan's office. You would just have to have a commitment just to do that day in and day out. And I have no idea the pace of their work, how much time they spend there in their work. But you would think if they didn't find a serpent mound that was been on their property for 12 years, 130 feet long by 5 feet high, and 10, 12 feet wide. And even though if it wasn't on their land, the last or past 3 years, Tom Nolan gave them permission to do whatever they have to do on his land. The only lot they cannot go on is just lot 5 that's privately owned. So all except lot 5 are accessible. Nolan's Cross, the Serpent Mound. Yet they can't take everything in at once. But in 3 years' time, or even more, when Fred Nolan gave them the okay, I would be on each lot, checking out each lot individually with something, somehow, taking pictures, doing things like that, and have a understanding of what you have there. If you still don't know what you have there in 2020, I just shake my head. I just shake my head. Yep, I'll read the article, Richie. A lot different in it. Yep. Yep. Yep, Tom. Like, that's what I'm saying. If they miss something as large as a serpent mound, I mean, what the heck? Even though they say they got to clear the lots, like I was telling you before, yeah, clear them of trees and brush and so on to get a good view, you would still see this mound. And I didn't see a lot of tree stumps on the serpent mound. Do you see a lot of stumps on the serpent mound? You know what I mean? So that seems awful weird not to find that until 2020. But then I'm not there. I don't know their schedule. So it's not for me to say, it's for me to ask a question, which I never get any answers to. It's only up to us bouncing questions off each other and trying to find out. And I love Carol. She found that there'll be a digging down in February, that finally Dan Blankenship is going to tell about his retirement, and maybe my PMs to me after I posted that short video of him saying to me that he retired from the show. I have no idea what he's doing now. He's probably not going to be answering any PMs like most of them don't. But I don't blame him. You know, he's still part of the treasure. He's still part of the, not the show, but part of everything that can happen there. And if they find everything, so why expose yourself to the TV show if you just had enough of it after 7 years? I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. I don't see it here. I'm surprised they haven't used thermal with the drone to scan the island. They use now to find it. They did LiDAR, Steve, so they did that before. And that piece of leather or whatever was out of the Money Pit area. So I don't know if that's also from OC1, that boot or that piece of leather that looked like the bottom of a boot heel came from the Money Pit area, but I don't think I heard if it was from OC1 or where it came from. Yes, Starlene, he lives on the island. David lives on the island, and his sister lives in Dan's house. I think it's lot 23A. They own that. Let me see here. Okay, guys. Well, like I said, it was a spot check, and we had to go through all those audio problems. I'm so sorry about that. I have no idea what's going on. I hope we have no problems tomorrow night when I come on. Like I said, Judy will be doing the synopsis. I'll be reading the article from 1939, and we'll go crazy on the doorknob. We'll go crazy on whatever you guys want to talk about. Yep, Carol 23 and 23A. Yep. Yep, Tammy, the LiDAR showed everything. Let me see here. And then we'll get together tomorrow. There's the LiDAR with no vegetation. I guess that was done in 2015. Yup, Tammy. But just wanted to show you that things have been done. You know, things have been done. So, like I said, I don't know what time I'll be on. Might be a little later than 7. Might be on 7. Don't know till tomorrow, but I'll be on. Me and Judy will be on. I want to thank you, everybody, for stopping in this morning. Stay tuned to check out my YouTube paid membership. It's all updated. There's no more changes that I know of. This is on the YouTube side. I thank you so much. We'll see you all tomorrow night. Mark your calendar down. And don't forget, even though we get a little beat up sometimes on these episodes, we're going to give them a break. But we just move forward. We go on to the next thing. Thank you, Marty. We go on to the next thing. So always go forward. Never go back. You might get a setback, but always go forward no matter what happens in your life. Be positive. Go forward. Believe in your dreams no matter how old you are. Be mentally tough. And if you can't and you have problems, please find help. There's a lot of help out there for everybody. I thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow night. We'll see you all, you acorns, tomorrow night. And we'll see the YouTube nights. You'll get your helmets and your images once you're there. I think 30 days. Hello, Jason. We're ready to pop off. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good, great rest of your day. Take care. Bye bye.